notes, if you have your papers, if you have your assignments, and you still have them, and you read them and reread them, you should have no problem passing any of these questions. Like Professor, Grillo, most of my courses did not have a textbook, so if you have that booklet that I gave you, use it. All right, athletic administration, that's 7155. All right, you need to know about policies and procedures, why they're important, how are they established, who establishes them, administrative theories of athletic administration, the responsibilities of the athletic director to the student athlete, chain of command in terms of hierarchy of, who's in charge, who do we answer to, who do the coaches answer to, liability for both equipment and for coaches in general, the responsibility of the various types of coaches, varsity head coach, JV coaches, middle school coaches. Who's responsible to what? Why are they important to the program? What role do they play? What role does the athletic director play in facilitating the program? What's the difference between problem solving and decision making? What's the difference between a problem and a decision? And ways of handling both problems and decisions. All right? Supervision of physical education, of course, you need to know the book, Who Moved My Cheese? I suggest you go back and read it. It's only 97 pages. Read it again. A lot of pictures. Take you about a half hour to read it. All right? You need to be able to make connections between things and Who Moved My Cheese to the roles and responsibilities of the supervisor. And I'm going to tell you right now, this question is almost directly lifted from your term paper. You need to know the supervisor's function. What's the supervisor's primary function? What are the things in a lesson that a supervisor looks for in terms of a successful lesson? Time on task, safety, routines, rituals and routines, transitions, all the things we talked about tonight in class. Assessment, application to standards, the 3 domains. All right? You need to be able to break down, well, first of all, you need to know a supervision model. Pick one. Pick one that you feel comfortable with, be able to describe it, and explain why you like that model and why you think it's effective. Right? You need to be able to pull apart a teacher's lesson and be able to come up with ways to help teachers improve instruction. For example, you find a teacher has time management issues. What are some of the things that you might recommend to that teacher? Buddying them up, mentor programs, sending them to workshops, all the things. Remember, you want to be diagnostic and prescriptive. Okay? Make sure you're able to explain why you give some of these responses. Why the model you're using is the model you would use to supervise this teacher. Understand why it's important to be consistent. All right? Sociology of sport, the book is the same. You don't need to focus on any addition to that book is fine, because it's just statistics that have changed.